Have you ever heard?
Who that is now? That's your homie in this wood.
Sacrifice one of you niggas, pull a Rachel.
I'd rather get that little money to shoot. Boy, we'll pull up on you like a Uber. May God be with him, hallelujah. You a sacrifice. He sent you to get bodies. Basically, he just signed you over to the Illuminati.
Boy, you ain't about to sacrifice me, boy. I ain't hanging around your ass.
We allowed you to scandalize somebody's name like that you don't know because the police didn't like him. While they had us around the corner lying to me talking about, oh, it's under investigation, had me thinking that my son was still alive. They were around the other corner announcing him dead on national TV, and somebody clapped in the crowd when they announced his name. I'm fighting for the rights of his music because somebody who he trusted.
I can't make this shit up.
Is not allowing us to pursue with dropping his music.
Got a call from Lil' Bro, that nigga's trying to kill me. If it ever come down to that day, I put some money in the safe just to make sure my kids and my mama them straight, everything gon' be okay,
They know that we did it. That is it. They know that we did it. They know that we did it.
The bitch that was with Duck invited a nigga that Duck thought was gonna be security for him too. Okay? It was 2 people with Duck, not 1. It was 2, bruh. 2. FBG Duck mama know this shit. She cannot go on Vlad TV and tell the fucking truth. What is wrong with y'all niggas, man? That's why at first I was thinking, maybe the girl lied to her. She know that fucking girl lied to her. She know that girl ain't shoot. FBG Duck had the gun. The dude that was with the girl that was with him is her brother. He is Muwap's cousin. The brother, which is the dude laying on the ground with FBG Duck, set Duck the fuck up and knew it the whole time. They didn't get into it about what this nigga 3J say, who is 6200 block. That nigga ain't say that shit. If it was only the nigga, the girl, Duck and eyewitnesses, Duck is dead, the eyewitnesses ain't say that shit. 3J, who you talk to? The girl? You ain't talk to that girl. You didn't talk to that girl. Motherfucker, you didn't talk to the dude. Day-Day, you didn't talk to Day-Day. Day-Day right now is fucking scared for his life. Because STL know what the fuck is going on. There wasn't no fucking fan. She just trying to say that shit because when Day-Day get killed, it won't come back on her and she won't get questioned. That's why it was a fan. He had nothing to do with it. Man, listen. FBG Duck, once he seen Muwap and them niggas in the car, he turned to the nigga, man. The same nigga and seen that nigga reaching for his gun. They shot Duck and Duck shot him.
Before I let him take my life, I'd rather come take him.
Music. They weren't pushing his music. They was holding my son back. And then Rapalot stepped in. And a week later, my son was murdered. After being on the phone with Jay Prince, Barry told me himself. When James Prince called me and was inquiring about Duck, I was like, what are you talking about?
The industry, man, it's not the same. Doesn't have to do with talent, it's about playing the game. The industry, real niggas is dying to get in.
Nigga, fuck T-Roy and OD, them dead bitch.
Him and his brother told on me for slacking they homies on Lil' Brown. I just gave back 192 years to them niggas. I don't speak on that shit. Them niggas told on me, gang. I'm home right now because I blamed on my sister Tyler. Them niggas told on me. Them niggas told. On Lil' Brown, Lil Durk, them told. Lil Durk home right now because them niggas told. On Duck. I'm free right now. I just got back 192 years, gang. On Lil Brian.
Yeah,
On Tuka. My
hold
sister dead.
on.
Look, my sister Tyler Barnes dead. You hear me? They gave me 192 years for killing the motherfucker, and I blamed it on my dead sister.
Anything that's hating on
I
Dirk,
blamed it on my dead sister. They gave me 192 years. You hear me? And I blamed it on my dead sister. They can't dig her up. They can't charge her. They can't do nothing. I'm home. And your home, and they homie dead. They homies dead. You hear me?
His birthday bash, Rapalot Midwest, TDP birthday bash for him.
Trust the process.
Yeah. Fly out a couple cameramen along if they got one down here. Fly out a couple of eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Run and tell them that, bitch.
Huh?
Oh shit. Y'all in trouble.
Houston showed the biggest love, man.
Okay.
Like nigga, like mob ties type shit forever, and we ain't doing no.
Is the connection with him or something?
Who? Rapalot?
We rap a lot of shit.
That's like it's blood on this shit, for it's like fat. That's like it's blood on this shit, for it's like fat. Family ties, for like no cap, for like fucking like before we even went public and did anything, it was already a mutual understanding agreement as far as gangsters and fucking like business.
Nigga, I just told you I wasn't.
Or I was just seeing things. We
I
was all
wasn't
way in the
there.
back. We was watching the whole show.
I wasn't there.
We was watching the whole show.
You say what?
We watched the whole show.
My brother, you got us missing Scrooge.
Bro.
You talking about Jazz or somebody?
So I ain't see you.
Name in your brain and what y'all build. Keep talking about dice game. Whether it's in this situation, whether it's in this Duke the Jeweler situation, people keep speaking of that. And to Duke the Jeweler, rest in peace to him and condolences to his family. I don't know the brother, but I know he came down here. Yeah. Things transpired. I don't have no knowledge of it, but to keep talking about this dice game type shit.
Yeah.
Can y'all elaborate on dice game when it's tied to y'all?
I know people were associating me with that Duke the Jeweler situation because I went to Labusi pool party and he happened to be there and he happened to be standing on me. I mean, right next to me. The truth is, I never met him before. I had no idea who he is. I ain't even know he was a jeweler until after his passing.
And that chain King Yellow will run around with the 73rd chain. Look at this, y'all. You see what that say? All custom white gold natural diamonds. This was one of Duke the Jeweler last pieces that he was showing off on his Instagram. Look who showed up with the chain, y'all. Look who pop up with the chain, y'all.
This clown that came here, I wish he wouldn't have never came with Quavo. I wish he wouldn't have never brought this nigga into Houston because he can't think. You know what I mean? This whole root of everything happening is from his actions. And to be frank, honest about the situation, I wish that bullet would have hit him. And so this clown that came here, I wish he wouldn't have never came with Quavo. I wish he wouldn't have never brought this nigga into Houston because he can't think. You know what I mean? This whole root of everything happening is from his actions. And to be frank, honest about the situation, I wish that bullet would have hit him instead of Takeoff because he was the one that deserved that.
Of a car driven by his girlfriend and proceeded to stand on line outside of a store. Remember COVID and things like that, so people were social distancing, really social distancing back in 2020. Now, according to Duck's mother, they said Duck was there to actually shop for some clothing for his kid. Now, at the time, across town, surveillance showed at that same exact time, Muwop, C-Murder, and a few others running down the stairway in O Block, which was located on 63rd and Martin Luther King Drive. Now, Muwop jumped in a Ford Fusion, which is alleged to be driven by Carlos Offering.
I just rented motherfucking van in my name, right? You know what I'm saying? And we finna go dump on the nigga ass. We finna jump out 6 deep, nigga. 100 shot, fuck, nigga. Dumb ass nigga. If we get caught, I know one of y'all niggas snitch. Even though this motherfucker my name, you know, dumb as a motherfucker.
They say C-Murder actually got into a Chrysler 300 with 2 other people. So it's 2 cars going towards Duck at the same time that he was shown on surveillance on across town, getting out and standing in line. Now the investigators traced these 2 cars from leaving O Block to the same exact spot where the shootout happened. Now they say they have surveillance footage and police POD cameras. On the camera it shows both the Chrysler and the Ford Fusion riding 5 seconds apart, so one in the front, one in the back. Now at 4:26 p.m. the authorities have video showing this Fusion and the Chrysler stopping just in front of FBG Duck's car where his girlfriend was driving. Now 2 people jumped out of the Fusion first and started to shoot at Duck. Both Duck and another individual ducked behind the girlfriend's car. 2 others jumped out of the Chrysler, which was the second car. One shooter focused on the girlfriend and the other shooter started to focus on Duck. Now it was 3 people shooting at Duck and 1 person shooting at his girlfriend. Now it was said at the time that his girlfriend was shooting back in which she got shot twice in her left wrist. Now according to the reports, they say Duck died shortly after this shooting. The FBI special agent revealed that Duck was shot 21 times. And at the actual scene, they found 38 shell casings, and 1 being a .357 round. Now at 2:26 p.m. after the shooting happened all the way to 4:56, the police showed and found camera footage that showed that same Chrysler at 8 different locations throughout the city before this same car returned to O Block at 4:56. Now in the video, it shows C Murder getting out of the passenger seat, going back into an O Block building. Now the same car the next day was found. Now Chrysler was searched and they found a handwritten note that had a list of C Murder's social medias, his phone number, and his phone number to his girlfriend. Now they found an additional shell which connected to the windshield in the hood of that car. Now it shows an additional .357 shell that matches the same one found on the scene. Now the feds are saying that this all started from music beef. According to the feds, they say that Duck created several diss tracks towards the group in the area that they're from, in the area that these people are allegedly responsible from. Now King Von, who was known as one of the biggest people to come out of O Block in recent years, went to his Instagram the day after it happened and he started to diss Duck, according to the authorities. Now he said this, quote unquote,
"All I know is murk niggas. We be coming like the purge, nigga. To get the streets in your ass, get left on that curve, nigga."
See, I got a different name, right? Different as hell. Different, it's a different scenery. And you can, when that happened, you can really look deep into and cut out and see who really acting funny, who really different. You get what I'm saying? And you really know, like, just about vibes, how niggas move. Niggas don't even come around no more. A nigga won't even show their face no more. When Fo was around, you would see a nigga Looney Tune and running their ass back and forth through this bitch. Like, you don't even see faces no more. Like, niggas be scared nowadays. Like, OG.
Say, man, what I tell you?
What you talking about?
Man, I told you to say your ass off.
Hey, I got you, OG. I was tweaking. I got you, OG.
His ass always tweak.
Yes.
No,
I got you, man. Like,
He wasn't shot because of no song. He was actually going to a party where they were at a party. And they was also finna do another video shoot. And they was in the suburbs, I guess, but ran into somebody else who was having a party at the hotel or whatever. And I wasn't there, I don't know. But they got into it, a fight broke out, somebody shot a gun, and everybody started shooting. He wasn't the only one that got shot. Unfortunately, he was the only one that passed away 6 months from the day Duck passed away.
You know who shot you? No. Okay. All right. Why'd they do it? Do you know? I have no idea, bro. You just caught in a crossfire kind of thing? Yeah.
This is a first-hand look of the situation that happened at the Indian Lakes Hotel in Bloomingdale.
What you hit? Your leg? Okay. All right. Where at? Here? All right, I see. I'm gonna put some place. Stay with me.
Body camera footage captured some of the victims.
You're gonna be okay, dude, all right? You're gonna be okay. I promise, you're gonna be fine.
This police officer carried this dude down 6 flights of stairs after the fact.
Listen to me. We gotta get him to the hospital. We gotta get him. Squad car. I'm gonna take him to the hospital.
The shooting took place around 2:30 in the morning.
Put the hawk to you, look.
I talked to my witch and she said I'ma blow up. Sacrifice my friends, I'll be wealthy but so lonesome.
At some point, you begin purging. If you done what most gang members done, there has to be some type of purge that takes place inside of you. Nothing, man, when you purge, nothing can get you to go back there. So that's why he wanted to remind me what he would do to me. Man, you gotta purge. Say, homie, I purge every year. I purge every year. Man, that's why these guys are so quick to be violent. That's why, because they haven't purged. At some point, begin evolving mentally, begin maturing mentally, begin redeeming, purging himself, right? We ain't gangster disciples no more. We gonna say, man, growth and development.
He ain't even like that. Give him his pipe back. He ain't gonna blink for real. Nigga act like they murder shit. He ain't like that for real. Like niggas over there be killing they own. When I pop out, it's stick right on them. Why did you run when they killed your home? Niggas be deep when they die, they be long. Niggas be talking about they the voice.
So today I'm here with
Voice.
The Voice.
When they homie ain't got a voice.
And I just felt my neck, and I felt blood coming from my neck. I just put my thing over my shit, like, and just let them take me to the hospital.
Yeah, he tried to slide and end up slipping. He tried to run and end up tripping. His big ass gun had him flipping. Before I sneak up on you with that.
They wrote, watch a dark-skinned guy with dreads stand over that poor guy and let off shots, man. R.I.P. Cash's death comes less than 2 years after FBG Duck got shot and killed broad day in Chicago's wealthy Gold Coast neighborhood.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm so confused, bro.
Real, I done lost maybe 2 niggas I grew up with, guys. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, gang. Everybody, let a nigga know dead, gang.
Sacrifice one of you niggas, pull a Rachel.
R.I.P. to Duck. I could never sit down with the nigga that smoked my brother, man. That's tough. Got Fredo Bang in this bitch. Got J.R.
He just landed from Texas, nigga, from Houston or Dallas, one of them motherfuckers, wherever he was at. Just came from out there, nigga. I guess they saying he went to the studio because they saying the nigga, Bodine is the last nigga that posted him in the studio. And then he left the studio and went to the spot.
Now you're in the hospital. Got you and your man said a lot of hot niggas. He said get fast, but I'm a little quick. Yeah, he told him not, but I'm a little thick.
Have you ever purged? Did you blame on him? I heard you ran on him. You ain't stand on him. You ain't never purged. Oh, you put 10 on him. You ain't spend on him. You ain't get rid of him. Have you ever purged? You said you slept something. Well, did you dump something? Did you snub something? You ain't never purged.